Too much.
Too much. Uh-oh, there's that phone call again, that persistent.
The great thing about Alberta, though, too, is that we have tons of fans in this lovely province.
You do.
From Edmonton here to Calgary to Fort McMurray, all over. Grand Prairie, and you go west further to British Columbia. It's just crazy. When we go
show's
on
huge.
tour, that's unbelievable.
So when do you start? You guys talked about the second movie, and so when will you start the next season and all that stuff, too? Like, how long does it take you to do a season?
It usually takes about 40 days or so to film 10
Oh, that fast,
episodes.
eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mike Clattenburg's so good at getting everything going. So, but I haven't heard anything about a next season. It's just I know we did the special that's coming out. And
When's that due
another
again?
movie.
Sorry?
I think it's coming out in another month or two, the special that we filmed last summer.
I think soon, very soon.
Season 7 restarts again on Showcase on the 30th, I believe.
They're not going to replay season 7.
They replay that stuff all the time, Mr.
Yeah, I
Lahey.
know, but there's such a thing as overkill.
No, it'll be good. In case you missed it.
Well, I guess.
I
Nowadays,
watched
there's
an
so much
episode of the
information.
Flintstones the other day, and it was really good.
You did?
Yeah, Fred got in trouble, and Wilma yelled at him. And
Can you
Bernie
do
said,
Fred's
"Okay,
voice?
Fred."
Can you do
No,
Bernie?
I can't do. I can't
Do the Bernie.
Fred. Oh no, that's Woody the Woodpecker.
Do Jabba the Hutt, Randy. Do Jabba the Hutt.
Oh yeah. How's he go? Oh, that you know, Sean Skywalker. Oh, yeah, Solo.
Can you do Bubbles? Do Bubbles.
Who?
Bubbles.
You want me to do little bubbles?
Who would have thought that a guy who was in a band called Sandbox would end up as Bubbles?
Isn't it insane? And he has his own place in Halifax called Bubbles Mansion, which is a very successful bar.
Is that right?
And he and JP and or Julian and Rob Wells are doing a 6-part pilot for Showcase. They're writing it as we speak.
What kind of a show? What kind of a show?
A new show. Yeah,
I guess
a comedy
it's a crazy
show.
one or something.
And he's just the fella is indefatigable. Very indefatigable.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Can you spell it?
No.
Indefatigable.
With I think there's 2 I's. Where do you go from here? Next 2 nights you're in Spruce Grove on the Horizon stage tonight and tomorrow night. And then where do you go after that?
Piano College in Fort McMurray on
Wow.
Saturday night.
Now that's the Wild West up in Fort Mac.
A lot of Newfoundlanders up there.
Yes. Yeah, you'll be huge there.
Can't wait.
You're like a Time Life operator, eh, with that? You're the most popular guy I know.
I do auctions and stuff, and when I get a phone call during an auction, I always say, I have to take this. I'm an actor. It might be a job, and then I take it. But it's always really entertaining because the person on the other end does not know that they have an audience of several hundred or 1,000 people, and sometimes they come up with the most interesting things you could imagine. Like, are you coming over later, John? You know.
So when do you get home?
We are home. We are living every moment.
Home is where the heart is.
The road.
Yeah, this is the river.
I'm going to see my Uncle Johnny tomorrow. He's going to feed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives here in Edmonton.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. And Auntie Marion.
Auntie Mary.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good people. You got a message,
funny.
Mr. Lahey.
So, like, you have a bunch more shows to do before you actually do get home, or
We're not going home until February.
Wow.
We're going to be doing Ontario and
Lots of colleges and
yep,
Yeah.
collagen.
yeah.
And yeah, it's we have our own tour bus now. Did you ever hear the Sled Dogs?
No.
The Sled Dogs are a group. Did you see Frosty the Snowman on Much Music this Christmas?
Yes.
It was #2 video or something.
Yeah.
Guess who played Frosty?
Who?
Randy.
I was Frosty.
He was Frosty. Guess who? I was the referee. Sarah was the fan, and the Sled Dogs were the band.
Oh.
And
from Kelowna, BC.
From Kelowna, BC.
Nice.
Yeah, we have a lot of friends out here that we met because of Trailer Park. The Polygesters, who are from Carstairs down here, just northwest of Calgary.
They put on the Mountain View Music Festival.
Right.
Yeah, we did that this year.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. It's incredible.
Great talent.
Growing, too, eh? That's a
yeah.
festival that's growing.
Yeah. But these guys are fantastic music. They did New England a little while ago. They're going to Japan. I mean, the thing about a lot of Canadian performances is that at home, they could run out of town. And
Yeah.
well, who's that black piano player that just died. Do you know who I'm talking about? How
No.
many people here?
Oh, yeah.
Oscar Levant.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
Well, he was like almost 90, eh?
Well, what I'm saying, the guy was
A legend, not in Canada though.
yeah, exactly. But that's like me and Randy. Like, we're not famous anywhere else, just in Canada.
You will be though in the States soon though.
Soon.
Soon.
Very.
It's a new
famous
language.
in Australia, Mr. Leahy.
What's that?
In the outback of Australia.
We want to go to Australia. We want to go to the Melbourne Comedy Festival.
That'd be fun.
And we want to go to Afghanistan.
Not a big fan of that.
Yeah, well, I don't know how you feel about anything else, but, I mean, you got to try to do something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I admire people that go over there and do the shows and things like that and entertain the troops. I mean, so many. It's amazing. I mean, we have the base here. My brother's been there 3 times.
Really?
I admire.
Is that right?
Yeah, I admire people that go over and entertain because, it's obviously not safe. And so, to do something like that
Have you been on downtown Halifax?
not recently.
Pizza Corner.
I heard a great quote from Tom Cochran when I went to see him play live. Tom Cochran said, even if you don't support the cause over there, we should all support the troops.
Oh, that's it. Bottom line.
Randy, that is such a bunch of milky hokum.
You don't like that quote, Mr. Leahy?
No, I don't, because we all support
Frig
the
off,
troops.
Mr. Leahy.
Randy,
be nice to me.
Randy.
You promised me a cheeseburger and I haven't got it yet.
Randy.
All you're doing is going on and blah, 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 blah. I like to be this and that and ooh, thy like Shakespeare.
Leave epistemology to the epistemologist. If you can't stand the neural stimulator, get out of the neural stimulator. Randy.
I don't understand that cosmic talk, Mr. Leahy. You know it.
Randy and Mr. Lahey and J-Rock will be hanging out at Spruce Grove
Verizon stage next couple of nights, and season 7 repeated beginning January 30th on Showcase. Pleasure having you in, guys.
Let's get a cheeseburger, Mr. Leahy.
We love you.
Thanks, Rob.